Okay, good afternoon, all of you. Let's start the practical class. Here in our practical class, we have to start from practical number 6. Overview of routers. Router. Let me show you the routers. Network router. Network. Okay. System having a problem. There's so many tabs are opening in my system. Something happened. Work. Network router. Okay, here we have different types of equipments, network equipments. So let's see here. Okay, these are the different types of routers available. Maybe a Cisco router, or maybe a Netgear router, or maybe a TP-Link. Then all these things are TP-Link and D-Links or Netgear, or the Cisco routers, or maybe the DigiLink. There are different types of routers. So the common equipments we are using in our today network is the Wi-Fi routers. Okay. Wi-Fi routers is one of the routers which can route our packets to the network, and also it's manage the wireless also in the Wi-Fi routers. One of the corporate brand of router is Cisco routers, Jupiter, and Sophos. There's lots of corporate standard network, very secure network. Okay, and here let's see what is the working of the routers. Routers connected different types of network topology or architecture. So it's route the packets. Okay, it route the packets from one network to another network. Like this also we have a network ABC. All these networks are interconnected, and all these network clusters are interconnected together using the routers also. This is called this exterior gateway routing protocol, and also interior also there, interior gateway protocols. This is internally connected together. Okay, these are the things in this router. So let's see in this simulator. Here we have different types of equipments. This is based on the Cisco routers is based on this iOS, Cisco iOS. Okay, let's see here this 2910 series. That's a common routers. So here we have routers. Okay, routers needed to connect the different types of network, means the different network architecture. Okay, this is the overview of this. In this routers, we can have console cables to control the command lines, and also we can do it in the telnet also. Apart from this console, we can do it at telnet and also in this SSH, and also we can add more interface in the router itself. Let's zoom in this. Here we have a free slots of free slots for the interface. What is the interface? Means that physical connections. Okay, physical connections of the network. This is called the interface. So here, let's see, this is a cover, and also here another interface, and also we can add more interface here. Here also we can have a more interface, more modules, and also here we can have, let me try to put this interface. This is the SWC. Okay, provided 4 switches port. Okay, it's having the 4 switch port. For doing this we have to turn off the routers. This is the switch here. Then we can put it up here. Here it's coming up. Then turn on the router again. Here is green signal, and go to this command line interface. Here it's having this progress bar. Then the link is up again. Okay. Let's check it out, the physical port here, configurations. Here we can more port. Okay, fast Ethernet. Normally we have this gigabit 0/0, gigabit 0/1 port, and others we did not have these things of communications. So this is the advantages of connecting more switch. Okay, here if we connected 1 2 3 4, okay, we can connect 4 switches, different switches. Okay, using this connections. Port 1 is connected to this fast Ethernet 1, and this also connected to the fast Ethernet this port, and also connected to this port, to this port again, and also this port 1 to connect it to this port. Okay, so we can do it like this using this routers. Okay, we can connect more port here and so on. Okay, but it depends on the routers you select. Some routers does not have such type of connections. Okay, you cannot do in some routers. Let's see what is another port here. Configurations. All these port having this configuration port. Let me see. Some does not have this fast Ethernet port. It's having only the only the serial port. Here it's having a more port, physical port. Here it's having one sorry, here we are, well, it's having this WLAN port also, cellular port. It's having more port here. If we want to say this explore more, then here you can do this different types of communications. Okay. Okay, and let me check it out. There's some more ports here. 17. Okay, all the port in this new 64 packet tracer 7 and above having this different types of port, but in lower versions, packet tracer 6 and 5, all this some port doesn't have this Ethernet. Okay, some ports having only 2 ports. Okay, so let's say suppose if we want to connect the like let me show you one more example here. 2911 having this 3, okay, having 3 ports, 1 2 3 gigabit, 1 2 3 port gigabit port, 3 gigabit port. Let me show you one more example here. Okay, 2901 having only two gigabit port. Okay, 2 gigabit port. Say suppose here I wanted to connect this type of connections. Okay, 2901. Okay, here we have this type of structure here, router. This is 2911 is having this three interface. Okay, 3 interface. Here it's having this 2 interface. Okay, so I want to connect this one, this one, this one, and this one. But this router is not capable to connect. Okay, it's not capable to connect more than 2. Okay, more than 2. So it's having the problem here in this routers. That's why we need to add the card, okay, interface card here. Okay, so I'll shut it down and I'll inserted the interface, and if I'm click here it's having more port. Okay, here it's having more physical port. Okay, but this physical port is not capable for this gigabit communications. Okay, it's not capable for gigabit communications. That's why we have to select some routers for capable to connect the devices. Okay, more devices. Let me delete it here. Okay, let's select this one. Oh, sorry, let me select this port and let me check out the physical port. Okay, here is having only 2. Sorry, it's having only 2. Let's see one more here. Okay, here it's having more. Okay, Gigabit Ethernet 01234. 4 is there, 4 available. Okay, it's having more. Then we can interconnect using this port connected to this one to this. Okay, and this also connected to this port, and this connected to this port, and this connected to this port. Okay, it's look like this. So we can have this type of configurations in this routers. Okay, and moreover here, if I'm trying to connect from this to this, I can connect it, but if I want to connect it from here to this, there is no port here. Okay, no port available here. And we can, if you want to circulate it like this, then there is no chance of communication. So selecting the port is very important in our configurations. Okay, what types of configurations we are going to set up, then the port interface port is very important. Physical interface port. Okay, these are the overview of the routers how to add the physical things here in the physical. If you simply click here, then you will get this. Okay, you'll get this one, and from here you can check it out. Here you can check it out the different types of cards available. Okay, so for attaching to this slot, you have to turn off the routers, then click and drop it here. Okay, if you try to drop here, cannot add a modules when the power is on. So power is still on, then we cannot attach it, these things. Okay, these are the routers, physical connections and all. And here this is the configurations. Okay, what are the interfaces, what are the switching mode, VLAN database available. We can set up VLAN, we'll learn it later, this one, how to set up virtual LAN. And routing in the mornings, also in the theory class we already learned about this RIP and RIP version 2. And algorithm setup also there. We can restructure the algorithm settings, maximum number of connections and maximum number of open sessions and maximum transition timeout in the milliseconds, TCP connections. We can do it. And moreover that we can set the host name of this router also. Router name display here in the 15. Let's see here, R1, and host name also R1. Okay, so in the console we can get this R1. It's changed this host name in the R1 host name. Let's go to the CLI command line, double enter. Here is coming R1. Okay, R1. So in the configuration mode, we have to go to the configuration mode, otherwise you cannot change it. Exit. Okay, now in the R1. Okay, you can enable it, otherwise if you try to show, then incomplete command. Okay, enable, enable, then you'll get it. Host name Mca R1. So we have to configuration mode, configure terminal, host name Mca R1. Okay, that is coming this Mca R1 in the host name. And let's go to the configure. Here also it's coming up, and here itself also you can do it this Mca 5th sem host name, same thing coming up in the command line. Okay, same thing. And then the display name also R1, and you can erase the NVM RAM, erase this NVM configurations, all this. You already initialize all these things, and you can configure, you can reconfigure it, you can remove all the contents of memory of the routers, and you can erase it. Okay, you can erase these things by initializing this command erased startup thus config, and you can export the startup configurations also, and you can running the configuration also. You can export all those configurations, and you can load it again and running also by using these settings. Okay, these are the things in this configuration mode. Okay, please wait, let me receive a call. I'll come back. Hello. Oh, imo em sẽ tiêu trang khan mi ron zo tamo. I MCA project ang laba hian in question hi angai ve kherem ti vel kham ron zo ta. Oh, ang laba khan in mi ron zo na chu ko ron thon to se WhatsApp khan mo. Minor project practical hi question paper angai lo theyem ti mi ron zo ta. Ngai lo em ti chang me o. Hola. Hola. Okay, so these are the things in this routers configuration and all, physical and configurations and command lines. In this command lines we can go in this privilege mode. So from this privilege mode you can go to this configuration mode. For going to this configuration mode, you have to assign we have to type this configure terminal, and after configuration terminals, then you can go to this you can go to the you can configure the routers. Okay, you can configure the routers and Control Z also, then you can move it back, or you can type exit also, there is no issue. And if you exit it again, then you're going out from the privilege mode. Okay, and you can type help from here. Oh, sorry. It will take time for translating to the other server for checking out this command interface. Okay, let me close it. It will take time to start the help. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that's I hope that you it's clear up those configuration and CLI command line interface. It's boot up those things and it shows all these informations, and we have type yes. Mm, and the host name R1. Okay, secret code enable CISCO 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 Cisco. Huh? Okay, CIS Cisco 1 virtual terminal. No summary management network from the